Have you ever noticed that before you've even checked your phone, before you've spoken a single word, before your feet touch the floor, your brain has already started talking to you? The scary part, most of what it says isn't true. Every morning, your brain tells you a series of tiny lies. They sound logical, feel real, and because you've heard them thousands of times, you don't question them anymore. But those lies quietly shape your decisions, your confidence, your habits, and eventually, your entire life. Today, we're exposing the 7 biggest lies your brain whispers every morning, and once you notice them, you'll never wake up the same way again. Let's begin with the first lie. I'll start later. It sounds harmless. 5 more minutes. Tomorrow. Next. Monday. After this weekend. Your brain loves the word later. Not because it's lazy, but because it's efficient. Your brain is designed to save energy. Thousands of years ago, conserving energy meant surviving. Every unnecessary action could waste precious calories. But today, that ancient survival system hasn't changed. Your brain still thinks avoiding effort is protecting you. So every morning, it quietly negotiates with you. Skip the workout, delay the project, don't write that email yet. The strange thing is that later almost never arrives. Days become weeks, weeks become years, and one day you wonder where your dreams disappeared. Here's something even stranger. Studies on procrastination show that your brain treats your future self almost like a different person. It's as if you're handing today's problems to a complete stranger. Except that stranger is still you. Now, here's the second lie. Today will be exactly like yesterday. You probably don't hear those exact words. Instead, your brain predicts your day before it even begins. It expects the same conversations, the same commute, the same disappointments, the same version of you. Your brain loves prediction because prediction creates safety. If it already knows what's coming, it doesn't have to work very hard. But this creates a dangerous loop. If you expect nothing new, you stop looking for opportunities. You ignore people. You miss ideas. You don't notice possibilities that were there all along. Imagine walking through a forest every day using the exact same path. Eventually, you stop seeing the trees. Your brain does the same thing with life. The opportunities didn't disappear. Your attention did. Now, the third lie is one almost everyone believes. Everyone else has it figured out. Think about the last time you opened social media in the morning. Within seconds, you saw someone getting promoted, someone traveling, someone buying a house, someone smiling. Your brain instantly compares your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel. And then it reaches a completely false conclusion there ahead. But here's what your brain doesn't show you. The arguments, the anxiety, uncertainty. Comparison is one of your brain's oldest shortcuts. Instead of measuring progress against yesterday's version of yourself, it measures you against carefully edited strangers. No one wins that game. Now let's move to lie number 4. I'm not ready. This one destroys more dreams than failure ever could. Your brain convinces you that confidence comes first, action comes later. But psychology shows the opposite. Confidence is usually the result of action, not the requirement for it. Think about riding a bicycle. No amount of reading creates balance. Only movement does. Every admirer once felt unqualified. Every successful entrepreneur once doubted themselves. Every confident speaker once feared public speaking. Waiting to feel ready is like waiting to become fit before going to the gym. It never happens. Now here's where your brain becomes even more deceptive. Lie number 5. I have plenty of time. This lie is incredibly quiet, but it never shouts. It whispers. You're still young. You can start next year. There's no rush, but psychologists call this temporal discounting. Your brain naturally values immediate comfort more than future rewards. That's why scrolling for 30 minutes feels easier than learning a new skill. That's why saving money feels harder than spending it. Your brain discounts the future because the future feels abstract, but life doesn't. Every day that passes quietly becomes your past. One ordinary morning, repeated hundreds of times, eventually becomes your entire life. Now, lie number 6 may surprise you. I know myself. Do you? Your brain loves creating a stable identity. I'm bad at math. I'm not creative. I'm shy. I'm just not disciplined. But where did those labels come from? Many were created years ago, maybe by one teacher, one embarrassing moment, one failure, but one careless comment. Your brain turned temporary experiences into permanent identities, and then it started looking for evidence to prove them. This is called confirmation bias. Once your brain believes something, it filters reality to support that belief. If you think you're unlucky, you'll notice every failure. If you think you're weak, you'll remember every mistake. If you think you'll never succeed, your brain becomes an expert at collecting proof. Not because it's correct, but because consistency feels safe. And finally, the 7th lie. This morning doesn't matter. It feels like just another day, just another alarm, or just another breakfast, just another commute. But here's the truth. Your brain hides from you. Your life is not built by extraordinary moments, but it's built by ordinary mornings. Most people think success happens during big decisions. DOES. N single quotes T. It happens during tiny decisions, repeated so often that they become invisible. Getting out of bed when you said you would. Reading one page, writing one paragraph, choosing water instead of soda. Making one difficult phone call. Those tiny moments seem meaningless until you multiply them by hundreds. Then they become the failures, the debt, the different life. Think of your brain as a storyteller. Every morning, it writes the first chapter of your day. If you never question the story, you'll keep living the same ending. But the moment you notice the lies, you interrupt the script. You stop running on autopilot. You stop believing every thought that appears inside your mind. Because here's the truth. Your brain is incredibly powerful, but it's not always telling you the truth. Some thoughts are predictions, some are fears, some are habits wearing the mask of facts, and the most dangerous thoughts are usually the ones that sound the most convincing. So, tomorrow morning, before you believe the first thing your mind tells you, pause. Ask one simple question: is this actually true, or is this just another morning lie?